Well, what is going on, everybody? Simulation for the Nation here. Welcome back to BallySpring. It has been a while since we were last here, but we're back. Harvest is still in full swing, and we're making the most of the summer sunshine on this August evening. We're finishing up baling up our field of wheat straw here. The combine's already been shifted over there out the way. The tractor and trailer with the grain in has been taken away, sold, and parked up at the shed. For the rest of today, we're going to finish up baling up these. I think there's about half a dozen swaths of straw left to bale up. We're then going to look into ensuring that we can get some hay knocked down, and then continue to focus in on our animal work as well. We've got a loader on the old case as well there, so we can actually get after doing a little bit of work there, because we do need to go and ferry some things around and make sure we're all looking good. Now you'll notice that there's a bale in the middle of the swath. That is because I forgot to put the pickup reel down in time. Real strong move by me to start the day, Sim, but we'll carry on anyway. There's only about half a dozen swaths left to pick up here, so it really shouldn't take us too long to get this done. And that for now is, well, it's all of our straw work done, all of our harvest work done, as we approach this here obstacle. Give that bale a gentle little tap. Tappy, 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 tappy. Wonderful. I was having a slight minor issue with gearbox controls in the last episode there. Figured out what was causing that, so we're now all good to go, which is fantastic. And that means that we can fully operate our machines as we should intend to. But there, everything else is good. I want to get myself back into this a little bit more. Being busy with a lot of different things, so I haven't really had too much time to get stuck into all things farm sim recently. Well, not content creation at least. There's a lot of smaller mod reviews out recently there, and that's been about the extent of it. You may or may not have seen that I am in the middle of, well, the beginning of a journey of building a map myself, and we're currently, I would say, conservatively about 30% of the way through that. So that has taken a lot of time, and time that I am enjoying doing actually. It's lovely to see progress over the course of a week. But yeah, it is something that takes up a lot of time, and it's something that's going to require a lot more investment if we are to get that to the point of being finished, of course. But you'll see more updates on that as and when we have them available to show you. Right now, just kind of grinding through a little bit of a village area, which will take a bit more time to complete, but this is all part of the challenge. Aside from that, content wise, yeah, it's just finding the time really, as always is. But still, it's nice to come back onto this map anyway and just keep ticking through with it. We've made a few bales on here. I didn't really know how many to expect. We are baling the largest size of straw bales here. At least I do believe we are. Oh no, we're doing the medium size there, so that's fine. And then yeah, we'll just keep on cracking on now. Like I said, we're going to knock onto a few. We'll park this up once we're finished. We'll jump onto the Massey and get some mowing done, I do think. We've got a few smaller fields around this yard that we're in now that we can look to knock down. Some hay made in the next day or two. And we'll be continuing to increase our seasons as well. Right now, we're only in a single one-day seasons, but we are going to kick that up to 3, just to give us a little bit more time to get everything that we need done through the next month. And we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I think that would be the best bet. Get around there. There you go. And yeah, we'll be off. That little combine worked a treat. Got through everything we needed. And this is our only field of our cereal field, at least that we have right now. So it's not going to need to be doing anything else just yet. I think there's actually a small field of sunflowers, I think. So I don't quite know what we're going to do with that one. But this was the crucial one. This had to be harvested in August for us to have any chance. So glad to get that one done. And then yeah, we'll be able to move on. So are you all still cracking along on BallySpring there? What do you think of it if you are? How are we progressing? And if you're not, what other map are you on at the moment? Would love to know. There you go. So yeah, the sole purpose that we can get through today is to make sure our animals are looking better. We have some bales over at the farm store that we'll get on over to at some point to go and collect. And then we'll have to just think about what else we need really to keep them all fed up. We have cattle in place now, both dairy and beef. So we do need to make sure they are fully fed and taken care of. But this is the last of the straw. I'm probably going to leave the baler down here for now because ultimately we're going to be coming into the hay ground down here. Knock off. The last of them out there as well. Happy days. Perfect. And off we go. And then let's just stick it over here somewhere for now, I think. That'll do us. Shed? This is a shed. Fantastic. In you come. So we will very much just leave this here for now. And then, yeah, we can jump straight on into the Massey and see what that looks like really for us there. Lots of storage space down in this yard in particular as well, so we can look to get everything nice and tucked away. That should be good. This is for pigs. I do believe we've got some piglets in here. They are going to need some feeding. They've got absolutely nothing at all there. So what we might actually do is just take care of those as well. Which will involve us having a little trip up to the store. Now we've got this field here that we're going to go into next. I think that's a good one to start with, and the gate is over there, so I need to go back out into the main road, I assume. But yeah, we'll get that one knocked down, then we'll go and take care of the pigs. Okay. I really do like this Massey to be in here. This is a lovely machine. Okay. I'm not sure how many of these we're going to put into second cut silage or how many we'll put into hay, but we'll start with 2 or 3 into hay. Well, that's a big bump. And then see if that will be sufficient. Are there cars here? Nope. And then I think what we're going to look to do is just pop through... Is it here, I guess? Oh, and this one as well? Still figuring out which fields I do or do not own. This one it is. Yeah, we can do that small little one as well at some stage, but we'll go into this one first. Okay, let's knock down these gate posts. Are very unforgiving. But hey, we're in. One thing I am surprised about, really, I know that they've tweaked the grass levels in here, so the heights are a little bit different, but it would be great if the yields reflected that. You know, huge, tall grass in this field there, but when you look behind you in the swath, you don't really see a great deal. It's a little unrewarding, really. But anyway, not to worry. We'll get this field knocked down, and then we can look at really progressing on to... we're going to leave this just down in the swath overnight anyway, so we'll look to get the pigs taken care of after this, and then we should be looking a lot better indeed. Let's try and not hit that wall. Wonderful. And now we're flying through. Lots of nice shaped fields around here though. I do really like the 2 yards that we have set up here, if only for the fact that you do have a lot of smaller fields to work in there. They're not all uniform in shape or style. It really does fit the map, I find, and really gives that Irish feel. So it is phenomenal. Really nice to have this, and it's also just a giant map as well, so you can really get lost in it and find different areas to farm in. Let me know in the comments below which area you're farming in if you are still on BallySpring. And what you're doing on it, did you go for cattle, dairy, sheep, pigs, just arable? What have you opted for? And you can see what I mean in front of us here. Very little grass in the swath there. It's not the end of the world, but it would be nice to see a little bit more there to see what you're working with. There you go, and around we go. It also doesn't take too long to get these fields done. Some of the smaller ones are slightly more challenging when it comes to a trailed forager setup. I won't lie, that's why I avoided these. We ended up turning back on ourselves an awful lot, but we'll get them done anyway for hay. Get everything stacked up all the way there through September, and we should be looking good. But I think right now the main focus is just animals. And we don't have any of the rest of the animals in, apart from the pigs and the calves and or the pigs and the cattle. Don't know if we have any options for sheep. We'll have to have a look into that. We'll have to see. So we're already starting to get this working area even smaller and smaller, which is making it a little fiddly, but we will persevere. What we'll probably do is just crack through this field with a little bit of a time lapse there, and then move on to the last job that we need to do for the day, which, like I've already mentioned there, is making sure our animals are looking good. We got our windows down, driving down the 405, sing along to the radio. We're gonna make it someday. Nothing's gonna get in our way. We will be the biggest band in town. Round and round the world we'll go, putting on the greatest show. So make sure that you don't miss out, just be there. We're taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage, headline on a Saturday night. Oh, 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 Saturday night. Oh, oh, oh. I'm gonna quit my job. Never wanna have no boss. I just wanna play my rock and roll like they do on the radio. Tommy's got brand new drums, and I still have my old guitar. And John said this next song's gonna be real good, if you know what I mean. Round and round the world we'll go, putting on the greatest show. So make sure that you don't miss out, just be there. We're taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud. Well, that is nearly this little block done. We've got one more pass around the outside Hadland to do, and these two little stubborn bits here to pick up or flatten over, or 1 or 2. There you go. And then yeah, we're just going to start over here. Should be a good mow width left there to pick up there, but then that is this little field done. How much we'll get off here, who knows, but you know, it's better than it going to waste anyway. So we will we'll see how this journey pans out for tomorrow, I would imagine. And then yeah, we've got a couple more pastures that we'll look to mow down tomorrow there as well. Watch that tree. And then yeah, we will keep on baling. Today though, what we're going to do is we're going to take this back up to the main farm, and where we will pick up the small case 2-wheel drive 4240. The front loader is on that now. Unfortunately, I can't find an old enough front loader to fit for the 90s theme that we're going with here, so we have had to go a little bit more modern on that front. Just so some front loader compatibility. If anyone out there knows of an old loader that we could use of the similar era, circa 1990s, then do let me know, and we will of course swap it around. But for now, a little bit of an issue trying to find one of those, so we'll just stick with what we have and we'll make do. But yeah, otherwise this is going to be pretty much us done here. And get around that corner there. Lift her up. Perfect. Love how that gate's half hanging off. But excellent. We need a gear. Gears do help them. On the gear though, not that quick. That was easy. And yeah, we'll just swing this straight on into the yard. We should be pretty good, I would imagine. And around here we go. Praying for no cars. This is a one-way drive we're here. And it's actually against the run of traffic for the most part. Perfect. And around the corner here we should see, bam, there's our little tractor. And that is what we're going to jump straight into. Bale trailer is on there, front loader is attached. Happy days. Let's just leave you here. Good. Okie dokie then. I was curious to know. This is working. There you go, perfect. Okay, so we're going to head off to the store like I mentioned. There's a few things that we're going to pick up that will allow us to a few bales so we can feed the our livestock straight away, and also some pig feed for the wee little piglets so we can get them back onto the right track as well. And then that will be us really. In fact, what we might do, we'll just lift this up all the way. Got anything coming. Let's swing wider a little bit there to get out. What we may well do here is just go and get this all loaded up, ready to go, and then so next time round, next episode there, we can start with or continue with our haymaker and not have to worry about this at all. So, there's the car. Good. Won't even let me. Traffic's gonna have to go off. Perfect. Yeah, like I say, we will go and get this all collected up, get it loaded onto the trailer at the very least there, so next episode we can just focus on doing our own stuff and getting some hay made, and the cattle and the livestock will be looking good and be nice and fit and healthy. So for right now, we'll leave it here. So thank you very much for watching. As always, this has just been another episode of the Classic Farming in the 90s with me, Simulation Baller Nation. If you haven't enjoyed and you've yet to do so, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and we shall see you all in the next one. Till then, do stay safe, enjoy what you're doing, and we'll catch you later.